The Jacksonville Jaguars are back in London playing for a 9th time in franchise history, and this one feels like a real homecoming because the Jags are back at Wembley Stadium. The home of English football is once again the home of American football and the home for England's most popular NFL team. So the Jacksonville Jaguars have a very special relationship with the UK. It's going to be their 9th game. They've won 4, lost 4, and they've had some fabulous moments in London. In 2017 here at Wembley Stadium, they humbled the Baltimore Ravens 44-7, and then last year at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, a dramatic victory with a last-second field goal to beat the Miami Dolphins. That meant that quarterback Trevor Lawrence was the first rookie passer to win a regular season game here in London, cementing his status as a future star of Jacksonville football.
You know, I have a big appreciation for that, for all the people that support us and that care about us. You know, that's really cool, especially all the way out here. People that you'll never meet that'll wear your jersey. It's pretty awesome. It's special for sure.
Trevor Lawrence is a special talent, even at such a young age. From high school going into college at Clemson, he was a national celebrity, won a national championship as a freshman in 2019. He produced the most wins in Clemson's history for a quarterback, which meant, of course, he was going to be the first overall pick in the 2021 NFL draft. He was that #1 pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and their fans feel they have a true superstar on their hands.
He's dynamic. He's a generational talent potentially, so to have him and the potential that they have both this year and over the next 4 to 5 years, and in my opinion, top 5 quarterback in the NFL. He's got the traits, he can get the ball down the field. It's just now about developing the talent over the next few weeks and years.
You know, he's the guy everybody talked about throughout college. He's turned up. Now you're really seeing the potential, really seeing the excellence that he has, and some of the throws, some of the passes are just absolutely sublime, and it kind of gives this franchise hope that in the future they can actually reach a Super Bowl and potentially even win the trophy itself.
Now for Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence and the head coach Doug Peterson, the importance of playing regular season games in London and here at Wembley Stadium is not lost on them.
If you're an NFL fan, this is a great venue, great game to be a part of. And for the Jaguars and the organization, you know, and Mr. Khan and what he's invested in over here, it means a lot to him, it means a lot to the organization, it means a lot to our players.
Yeah, I mean, just another opportunity for us to show the team we are in a different country, different stadium, different atmosphere, and I mean, we're just excited for that. Anytime we get a chance to play, it's special. You don't get many of them.
This has pretty much become the Jaguars' second home now. The 9th time they played here, or in the UK, and I think it's the 8th time they played at this stadium. This is the national stadium. The Jaguars are, to all intents and purposes, the national team now. So yeah, it's really important that they're here. And there's so many people you can fit in that stadium. Yeah, you just want to pack the place full of Jags fans.
They do draft picks out here, they do summer camps out here, they have a presence in the UK constantly. And it's amazing that today that I've just come in on the tube and there are easily as many Jaguars jerseys as there are Broncos jerseys, despite the fact that Denver Broncos are a great legacy team with a huge fan base.
The change that has happened there is unbelievable. You have a talented team, right? Because you've been able to draft all these years, but now showing that you are competitive and get some playoff wins. I mean, everybody loves a winner.
They got to move here, man. I mean, they do have a foothold here, and I think they are doing really some really incredible things here. If they want to be London's team, they're going to have a base here, like a real base here, and I think at some point they're going to have to do that.
Oh, they are. I feel like they already are. At least I feel like I'm London's favorite son, which means if I'm London's favorite son, then I play for the Jags and we should be good.
Jacksonville's love affair with London and playing regular season games began when Shad Khan, their owner, signed a 4-year deal with Wembley Stadium and the English FA in 2012. They started playing those games in 2013. The deal was re-signed in 2015, extending to 2020.
I wanted a team that I could go on a journey with, and that's why I supported the Jaguars. First of all, the kind of London affinity, and secondly, just this ability to take a team from kind of nothing and see how they progress and develop through the years. So I think that was really important to me.
For good reason, the Jaguars proved their popularity in 2018 when they played against the Philadelphia Eagles, setting a record for attendance at a regular season game in London. 85,870 fans saw the Jags take on the Eagles here at Wembley Stadium.
NFL UK have their deal. They have the teams that come over and play those games at Tottenham. This has been done totally separately. This is a whole separate Jaguars event. They're running it entirely themselves. They've made the deal with the FA and with Wembley directly. And what this shows to me is that just shows even more growth potential. If a team is going out and figuring that out by themselves and not having to go through the league to do it, it kind of shows that long term we could see even more games coming abroad.
So the Jaguars take on the Denver Broncos here at Wembley Stadium today, extending their record for the most games played by an NFL franchise in London. And with a 3-year deal in place, the Jags are going to be here through the 2024 season. Despite Trevor Lawrence throwing an early touchdown pass and the Jags taking a 10-7 lead at halftime, it was the Denver Broncos who claimed victory in the third and final NFL London game of 2022. Even in defeat, the Jaguars made history, once again breaking the all-time attendance record for an NFL game in London, as more than 86,000 fans packed Wembley Stadium to watch the Jags. The Jacksonville Jaguars really are thriving in the UK as they look to continue to grow their fan base and to create a home away from home for the Jaguars as London becomes their second home alongside Jacksonville.